Hello everyone. Welcome back to the lecture series of trigonometry. This is a chapter which is important for ICSE 10th as well as CBSE 10th. This is the third video. We were solving the sums from Selena publication. In the previous video we solved till question number 17. Today we are going to start from question number 18. My name is Arpita Banerjee and you are watching Arpita classes. Let's get started. So question number 18 is 1 upon sec a plus tan a should be equal to sec a minus tan a. So let us take the left hand side and process it. So the left hand side is 1 upon sec a plus tan a. Now I think everybody remembers in 9th standard we did one concept where we used to rationalize the denominator. Here we are going to use the same concept. We will be rationalizing the denominator. So we will multiply the denominator with its conjugate. So here it is sec a plus tan a. The conjugate of this term is sec a minus tan a. So we will multiply by sec a minus tan a to the numerator as well as to the denominator. Right? So in the numerator we get sec a minus tan a, and at the denominator you can check it is a plus b into a minus b, which is by a square minus b square. So I will write a square sec a square minus tan a the whole square. In the next step, numerator will remain as it is sec a minus tan a. Denominator sec a square can be written as sec square a minus tan a square can be written as tan square a. Now if you remember, the second identity was 1 plus tan square a is equal to sec square a. So if I sec tan square a this side, I will be getting 1 is equal to sec square a minus tan square a. That means in place of sec square a minus tan square a, I can write 1. So here it is sec square a minus tan square a. I can write 1. So sec a minus tan a in the numerator divided by 1. So anything by 1 is the same thing only. So we will finally write sec a minus tan a. Now look at your right hand side. We already got it. Equal to right hand side, hence proved. Question number 9 in front of you. Cosec a plus cot a is equal to 1 upon cosec a minus cot a. Now if you see in the previous sum it was 1 upon this is equal to this. Now it is just reverse. So either we can take the right hand side and process it, or we can take the left hand side and do the same thing, that is rationalizing the, here we don't have to rationalize the denominator, it is already in the numerator. So we can rationalize it. Let us take the left hand side only. Left hand side is equal to cosec a plus cot a. We will rationalize this. So we will now multiply by the conjugate, and the conjugate of cosec a plus cot a is cosec a minus cot a. So we have to multiply by this to the numerator and denominator both. So cosec a minus cot a up and down. Now if you see in the numerator we have a plus b into a minus b, that is my a square minus b square, and down I will be writing cosec a minus cot a upon 1, that is cosec a minus cot a. So this will be cosec a square can be written as cosec square a minus cot a square can be written as cot square a. Down I have cosec a minus cot a. Now if you remember the third identity, it was 1 plus cot square a is equal to cosec square a. Now if I take this cot square a on the right hand side, we get 1 is equal to cosec square a minus cot square a. So see, cosec square a minus cot square a can be substituted by 1. So we can write 1 at the numerator divided by cosec a minus cot a. Now if you see the right hand side, we already got it. So this is equal to right hand side, hence proved. The question number 20, sec a minus tan a upon sec a plus tan a equal to 1 minus 2 sec a tan a plus 2 tan square a. Let us take the left hand side. So it is sec A minus tan A upon sec A plus tan A. Again we are going to rationalize the denominator. So we'll multiply by the conjugate of this, that is sec A minus tan A, up and down. So we'll multiply by sec A minus tan A, up and down. So in the numerator, if you see, we get A minus B into A minus B. That is my A minus B the whole square. And at the denominator I have A plus B into A minus B. That is A square minus B square. Now, numerator can be expanded in the form of A minus B whole square, which is by A square minus 2AB plus B square. So I'll write A square minus 2 into A into B plus B square whole divided by, this will be sec square A minus tan square A. Now, sec A square can be written as sec square A minus 2 sec A tan A plus tan square A divided by, this can be written as 1 because we have 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A. If I get tan square A that side, I get 1 is equal to sec square A minus tan square A. So in place of sec square A minus tan square A, I can write 1. Also here, I can say in the right hand side on the numerator, we do not have sec square A. So this sec square A can be substituted by tan square A by this identity. So in place of sec square A, this one, I am going to write 1 plus tan square A minus 2 sec A tan A plus tan square A divided by 1. So we don't write it again. That's it. Now tan square A plus tan square A is like term. So I am going to write 1 minus 2 sec A tan A plus tan square A plus tan square A will give you 2 tan square A. Now look at your right hand side, we already got it. So this is equal to right hand side, hence it is proved. So let us start with the next question. Question number 21 is sin A plus cosec A whole square plus cos A plus sec A whole square is equal to 7 plus tan square A plus cos square. So let us take the left hand side. In the left hand side we have sin A plus cosec A whole square. This is given in the form of A plus B whole square. Plus this is also cos A plus sec A whole square. Even this is A plus B whole square. So we can expand this. So A plus B whole square is A square plus 2AB plus B square. So I'll write A square plus 2 into A into B plus B square. This is my first part. In between we have plus, so we put a plus. Now this also should be expanded. So that is A square plus 2 into A into B. I am writing the B square down. B square. Now sin A into cosec A is 1. We already know why. Because cosec A is equal to 1 upon sin A. They are having reciprocal relationship. So if I get sin A this side, we get sin A into cosec A is equal to 1. Similarly, cos A into sec A is also 1 as they have reciprocal relationship. So sec A is equal to 1 upon cos A. If I get cos A this side, I get cos A into sec A is equal to 1. So in place of sin A into cosec A, I am going to put 1. In place of cos A into sec A, I am going to put 1. So here it will be sin square A plus 2 into 1 plus cosec square A plus cos square A plus again 2 into 1 plus sec square A. Right? Now this sin square A plus cos square A, Sin square A plus cos square A will give you 1. So I will take them together. Sin square A plus cos square A. These two taken together. Plus 2 into 1 is 2. Plus cosec square A will remain as it is. Plus 2 into 1 is again 2. Plus sec square A will remain as it is. So here it is 1. Plus 2 plus 2. So I am writing it here plus 2 plus 2 plus. Now I can see on my right hand side I have tan and cot. So cosec square A can be substituted by cot square A as we have the relationship 1 plus cot square A is equal to cosec square A. So it is basically 1 plus cot square A is equal to cosec square A. So in place of cosec square A I put 1 plus cot square A, right? Plus this 2 is already taken here. Sec square A. Now we have 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A. So in place of sec square A I am going to put 1 plus tan square A. Okay. Now we'll just add the like terms. 1 plus 2 plus 2 5 plus 1 6 plus 1 7. So it is 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. Now look at your right hand side. We got it. Is equal to right hand side, hence 2. Now question number 22. Sec square A into cosec square A is equal to tan square A plus cot square A plus 2. Here I am going to process the right hand side. Right hand side has got 3 terms, so it will be easier to process the right hand side and to get the left hand side from here. So tan square A plus cot square A plus 2. I am writing it as tan A the whole square plus cot A the whole square plus 2 into tan A into cot A. Look, tan A into cot A is 1 because they have reciprocal relationship. So in place of 2, I am writing it 2 into 1, and in place of 1 I am writing tan A into cot A, since tan A into cot A is 1. Now why did I do so? Because this I am getting in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab, which is my a plus b the whole square. To get it in this form, I wrote this thing, 2 into 1, and 1 can be written as tan A into cot A. Now let us resolve this into sin and cos. Tan means sin upon cos, cot means cos upon sin, this whole square. We'll take the LCM. Here the LCM is cos A into sin A, cos A into sin A. So in the numerator it will be sin square A plus cos square A. And we know sin square A plus cos square A is 1. This whole thing has a square over here, right? Now sin square A plus cos square A is 1. So I'll put 1 upon cos A into sin A the whole square. Now let us do the square. 1 square is 1. Cos A whole square is cos square A. Sin A square is sin square A. Now 1 upon cos square A is sec square A. 1 upon sin square A is cosec square A. Look at your left hand side. We got sec square A into cosec square A. So that is equal to your right hand side. Hence it is proved. Let us proceed towards the question number 23rd. 1 upon 1 plus cos A plus 1 upon 1 minus cos A is equal to 2 cosec square. So we'll process the left hand side. We'll write 1 upon 1 plus cos A plus 1 upon 1 minus cos A. To simplify this, we'll take the LCM, and the LCM is 1 plus cos A into 1 minus cos A. So in the numerator it will be 1 minus cos A plus 1 plus cos A. So here I can see minus cos A and plus cos A gets cancelled. We have 2 upon, in the denominator I have A plus B into A minus B. That's my A square minus B square. So here it will be 1 square, that is 1, minus cos A square, that is cos square A. So that is 1 minus cos square A is sin square A. It's from the first identity here, if you remember. Sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So if I take cos square A that side, sin square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A. By this time you should be remembering all the identities. So 2 upon sin square A, so 2 into 1 upon sin square A is cosec square A. Look at your right hand side, we got it. So proved. We have reached to the last sum of this exercise, that is 21A. Since we are doing the sums from Serena publication, this is the last sum from exercise 21A. In the next video, we are going to come with more sums like this. That is, we are going to start with the next exercise 21B. So let us see this. This is the last sum for today. It is just like the previous sum. We will have to process the left hand side. 1 upon 1 minus sin A plus 1 upon 1 plus sin A. Let us take the LCM, and the LCM is 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A. So it will be 1 plus sin A plus 1 minus sin A. Sin A and sin A gets cancelled. So it is 2 upon, here we have A minus B into A plus B, that is my A square minus B square. So I get 2 upon 1 square is 1 minus sin A square is sin square A. Now 1 minus sin square A can be written as cos square A. So it is 2 upon cos square A, and 1 upon cos square A is sec square A. So it will be 2 sec square A. Now look at your right hand side, we got it. So it is equal to the right hand side. Proved. I hope you have understood how to use the identities for solving this kind of sums. In our next video, we are going to come with more questions. So stay tuned. Thank you so much.